next installment of Small Businesses in Cambridge with Realtor Ashley Close here. I'm here with Georgia McNabb with Off the Block. Welcome, welcome.
Hello.
Amazing. Thank you for being here today.
Absolutely. My pleasure.
Yeah, so tell us about Off the Block and why this is such a special business and part of our community.
So Off the Block is a custom hat shop that I opened last June. And what makes it special is definitely just authenticity. One of a kind shop that is here downtown Galt. I specialize in fur felt hats, so everything is one of a kind, which is really special, and part of the ethics of the brand is to just make sure that it's repurposed and to make sure that it's authentic to the wearer. So yeah, it's really special because every hat is so different from each other.
That's amazing. And how did you get started in this idea? What made you decide to open Off the Block?
So I studied fashion design out in BC, and when I came home I really wanted to dive into that realm. And I was actually just laying on my bedroom floor with my dog, and I looked up at a hat wall that I already had, and I'd already accumulated about 15 hats at that point. So I kind of, curiosity got the best of me, and I ended up just researching how a hat was made, because there's no evident seams. Like, I can see a garment and understand its construction,
Right.
but when I looked at a hat, it was a lot different. So I ended up taking a small preliminary course in Toronto, and that was in 2018, and yeah, here I am three years later. So
That's incredible.
Mhm.
And how did
5 years later, yeah.
That's incredible. And I mean, does it feel like it's been that long, or has it kind of just come up and snuck up on you?
It kind of, I mean, we did go through the pandemic, so everything was halted for that time. I think that's why I have in my head 3 years, because we missed 2 of them.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was something that was a slow start. I mean, a lot of the tooling and everything, accumulating everything was expensive, so, and especially in the pandemic, I lost my job multiple times. So yeah, it was really halted. So being able to start this after the pandemic was really special.
Right. It was light at the end of the tunnel.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And I mean, with all the things that you've accomplished so far, where do you see yourself being in the next couple of years?
I think I would love to open a retail spot. Right now I operate by appointment only for a couple of reasons. The building's very old, so it locks automatically. And then I also am right around the corner from Bridges. Unfortunately, it's a necessity, but yeah, I see a lot of interesting things these days. So working by appointment only, I think would be a huge shift in opening just a retail spot where people could come in and see the product rather than booking an appointment.
Right.
But I'm all about organic growth, so I think that's really important for my brand. I have a lot of people in my corner who have supported me so far. And yeah, as long as people just keep wearing the product that I make, I mean, it's just kind of word of mouth, kind of trickles around, which is great. So
That's fantastic. And any kind of really unique requests or projects that for a hat that you've worked on over time?
I don't know. I think they're all unique because it's everything that the client dreams up. So I've done a lot of personal touches on some hats, which I love because there's a story behind it. And then a lot of people just come in, they found a feather on a walk with their dog and want to incorporate it. Just small things, but every single one has been unique to, and it is a special practice. It's an intimate practice because you really get to know your clients.
Yes.
But yeah, everything has been very genuine and very unique so far.
And you know what? It's so important to be authentic. I think people see that for sure.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm definitely. I mean, well, I dress very eccentric.
I love it.
Thank you. And so I think that was a huge part of my brand, was to just try to stand out, be yourself. Don't be afraid to be bold and to be authentic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know that's something that I struggled with too. So that speaks to me is, just allowing yourself to be authentic.
Yeah, absolutely. You just show up and and be yourself. I think that's the most important thing anyone can do.
Absolutely. Okay, so with everyone that's watching, if they want to reach you or get involved and support you, what is the best way to do that?
So by email, definitely. I do have a website that they can fill out an inquiry. They can give me a call, definitely, to book a consultation. And as for support, just spread the love, spread the word of Off the Block. I'm kind of tucked away a little, so it's nice when people are at the lights stuck at Ainsley and Park Hill. I see a lot of people look over and I give them a wave, but yeah, just if anyone's looking for a hat, let them know I'm here.
That's amazing. Guys, really check out Off the Block. It's such a cool place. And if you missed that part about how you get in touch, just rewind the video or get in touch with me, and I'll make sure that you get in touch with Georgia as well. Thank you, guys.
Awesome.
Thank you, Georgia,
Thank
for
you.
being here.
Thanks so much.
Of course.
I appreciate it.